All right, guys, I made the cut, so welcome to round 3 of me trying to win the Waste Management Open. I literally just finished round 2 a few minutes ago, so I am pretty tired, but I had a surprisingly great round at -10. That put me at -13 total, which allowed me to take first place. This is where they're at now after round 3, though, so I actually don't have that much ground to make up if I can continue this momentum. I haven't really played 2 rounds in a row, though, so hopefully I can continue that momentum. So let's see how I do. I'm Sheldon, and this is Partially Challenged. All right, you guys, round 3 of the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Hole number 1, 329 yards. I'm just gonna aim at the green and see if I can get it close. I'm gonna start off strong and wallop this thing with everything I got. Well, there's that hook I've been having. So I think every single round so far I've ended up in this sand stuff. So at least I'm consistent, right? All right, we got 108 yards, so you know what that means. My trusty 9-iron. Stay on. All right, guys, starting off hole 1 with a birdie. Let's go. All right, we got 387 yards. Hole 2. Let's just put it down the middle. That'll be short of the sand and not on the fairway. We got 169. I'm going to be using my 6-iron here. I may not fly it there. I may fall short. I'm actually going to aim a little bit right, so that way I avoid the sand trap over there. I'm hoping that I actually land a little short and just roll up on the green and give us birdie number 2. Oh, that's slicing pretty good. All right, not in a bad spot. I should be able to pop this one on for par. 39 yards, got my 60 degree. Just gonna pop it on. And it went long. So, okay, not a par here. Oh geez, oh geez. That was unfortunate. In hindsight, I probably should have aimed more for the middle of the green instead of going for the pin. That one's on me. But if I can actually putt this in, I'll get a par. So let's see if I can save this. That's not going to go in. All right, guys. Falling behind now with that bogey. Well, we're on the par 5 here. I've yet to get an eagle, I believe, on any hole, but definitely not on this hole. So maybe I can make up for that bogey by getting an eagle here. I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, it's going to be a tall order here, 231. I'm going to use my 3-wood here. I'm going to have to take a little off. Usually I hit this thing like 240 or so. Oh, now it's telling me a different yardage. Okay. Oh, you know what? I was looking at how far I hit it, not how far I had left. So that's, yeah. So, okay. Still going to use my 3-wood here and just give it all I got. Well, that was a terrible shot, but luckily it didn't count. So, hey, it's not my fault the thing didn't work. Okay. Take two. Oh, that's not going to do it either. Oh, man. Right. I think how tired I am is definitely showing. 143. Going to be going with my 8-iron. Just hopefully it sticks. Oh, that might miss. Or just be short altogether. Okay. All right. 26 yards. Let's pop her on. I believe that's par. All right, 440-yard par 4. This can all fall apart pretty quickly here. I'm not doing as good as I was hoping to. And this par 3 will really make it or break it for me for this front 9, I think. And I honestly think that would have been on if it registered. Okay, take two again. And that one's not going to be on. All right, 45 yards, pins in the middle of the green. Let's just see if I can fly it in there. That would be ideal, right? Okay, we'll settle for another par. Sorry, when I said par, I meant a bogey, because that was 1, 2. No, it was par. It was par. Par 3. It was par. 376, pretty straight. Let's put it right down the middle. Not quite down the middle. In that sand stuff again. This 8-iron is really getting a workout today. 146. And that's not going to make it. I'm sure after the last round, you guys were like, this guy doesn't need that much help. 10 birdies, again, without putting. But this is why I need the help. These rounds just like this. All right. I'll take the par. All right, 343 here. Curves a little bit to the left, but I'm just going to try to aim for the middle. Hopefully land on the fairway. And that one will do it. That'll be on the fairway. Or not. It's in the sand. It's just found that little pocket where it's not going to be in the fairway. 137. I haven't been hitting this 8-iron very well right now, so I'm going to use it again. I have a lot of green behind where the pin is, so I'm just going to go straight forward, and if I go past, I go past. Yeah, that's all I have to say. There's nothing. Par. All right, we got 172-yard par 3. I'm going to be using my 6-iron today. I didn't trust it on the last round, but I'm going to trust it on this one. And even if I fall short, again, hopefully I have that momentum to carry on to the green. Let's just get another birdie. Oh, and there's a slice. Again, beautiful distance, just like last round, but just off to the side. That is another par. 414, par 4. This hook is killing me. .664, 6 iron. Last time I sliced, so I'm actually going to aim a little left. And maybe I'll slice it where it stays on the green. And I totally got the ground before that. Oh, guys, this is just, we're falling apart real quick here. I mean, I know I'm still ending up with a bunch of pars, but pars don't win tournaments. Just another par. All right. Maybe we can bookend the front 9. Start it off with a birdie. Maybe we can end with a birdie. Kick up. You know what, though? I think I've said it in the past, but the cart paths on here don't bounce like they should. I actually think that's an advantage that the pros have, is that, you know, when they hit the cart path, just like Taylor, he can go 404 yards. That's not happening for me. All right, let's see if this 8-iron will do something right for me today and put this on the green. 135 yards. Ooh, and that might do it. Stay on. And that backspin worked for us this time. Stayed on. Birdie. All right, guys, we just finished up the front 9. We only finished up 1 extra stroke from where we started, so we went from 113 to 114. Not in first place anymore, that's for sure. That bogey kind of hurt us. Hopefully I can build some momentum here on the back end, or the back 9. Starting off with this par 4 that I always like to cut the corner and go over the sand trap. I've yet to make it. I've always had the distance, but I've always end up hooking where I'm over to the sand on the left. But maybe if I aim a little bit more to the right, I can kind of compensate for that. Let's see what happens. Well, now there's a slice this time, so compensating to the right was not good, but I don't even know where I ended up on this big old piece of flat green, so I'm on a tee. Cool. 88 yards left. All right, guys, lost my ball there for a second, so I had to go find it. We got 88 yards, kind of an odd distance for me. I am going to use my 60 degree and just give it a good wallop and see if I can get it on. Well, it's not going to happen like that. See if we can save par here, guys. It's on the fringe. Okay, well, it's on the fringe, but for some reason this time it's giving us the line, so maybe I can follow that line and still put it in for par. Dope. Another bogey on the cards, guys. All right, hopefully that bogey isn't the momentum we carry through the rest of this back 9. But with the way it's going, with the water on the right or on the left, I am not going to hit my driver. I'm going to hit my little 3-wood here, since it's usually my most consistent club. Just want to put this on the fairway. And that was a terrible decision. All right, now hitting our 3rd shot. Same club. Stay short of the water, and it will. All right, what are the chances we hole out here to save par? And say 0.01%. Sounds about right. And that's a double bogey. All right, another distance at 140-ish yards, so 141 yards. Got my 8-iron again. Don't fail me. And it certainly failed me. 37 yards. My favorite number, by the way. Keep that in the back of your mind for later trivia. That will probably never happen. All right, at least that's a par. All right, par 5 here. We need to make up some ground. Currently, we are worse off than we were at the end of last round. So, yeah, need to hopefully make an eagle here. .240. This is going to be a very difficult distance to make. And that actually might have done it. Bounce up there. Bounce. Oh, you guys. That would have been so good. At the very least, we got another birdie on the books. We'll take it. 409, narrow fairway. Let's give her a good crack. That's going to be in the rough, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we're not behind that tree. 216. Pulling out the hybrid. Just like last time. I think this was the hole I did it on last time, but my plan is to land just shy and bounce on. That's going to miss left. And roll down the cart path. These trees better be ghost trees again. Because if they're not, I don't think this is going to work out well. And they were. And that almost went in the hole. Our favorite hole. Green split by water. Water on the left the whole way. Let's just stay dry. That'll stay dry, but it's going to be further away from the hole than I'd like to be. All right, guys, this is the first time that we're not going to go for it on this hole because we're a little far away. But, kidding, we are going to go for it. That was the best case scenario with how bad that shot was. So I'm not upset. 83 yards. I didn't like how hard I had to hit it with my 60 degree last time, so I am going to take my 9 and give it a little finesse. And that was not the finesse I was looking for. Settle for par. All right, we are in the Coliseum. A little bit shorter by a few yards than we normally are. Got my 9-iron in hand. Let's see if we can make the crowd roar. That might do it. Instead of cheering, they are booing. You know what? I'm going to putt this. Oh, I thought that was going to curve left, but it didn't. All right. More boos. We'll walk away with a par. All right, guys, this is our drivable par 4. Last chance for me to make an eagle. Got my 3 wood in hand. I'm going to give this thing a crack. Did that do it? It's not going to get there. Almost. All right. At least it's a birdie. All right, here we are on hole 18, the last hole of round 3. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, comment, tell me how terrible I am. Make fun of me, please do. Turn on those bell notifications. If you've watched the last few rounds, you know that I like to give this one everything I've got, so let's send this ball flying. I think that one went too high to beat the 268. So I don't even think that's going to be 265. At 249, that went so high. All right, let's finish this off with 9-iron. And a birdie. Not going to get that. Not going to get that birdie. This is the first time that the last hole is not a birdie. And that was hole 18, par. All right, thanks everyone for watching. This has been round 3 of me trying to win the Waste Management Phoenix Open. I didn't do nearly as well as I was hoping, but I did about as well as I was expecting, being my second round in a row. I was pretty tired. I'm sure you guys could probably tell that. I did finish 1 under, so that puts me from -13 to -14. 4 shots behind Dietrich in first place, putting me in second place. So hopefully I can make that up in the next round. This has been partially challenged, and I just want you all to remember that it's not about being perfect. It's just about being good enough to come back next time. Thanks for watching.